everyone, this is Voltair42, back from hibernation, and there is a ton of fire here. Yeah, yeah, just an absurd amount. Okay, so future Voltaire problem says, this is, this is not good. This is not cool. Oh man, I lost my, that's not good. That's also horrible. Mm, you know what? This is gonna have to be future Voltaire's problem because I just don't feel like dealing with it. Yeah. Ooh. Go ahead, Piggy. Go die. Mm. Yeah, I'm not feeling that good recently. Spider. Yeah. Okay. So some stuff happened, and what? What? Why did that pig die? Yeah. So a little explanation why I'm not feeling that good. One of my aunts actually died this week. Yeah. Um, she had cancer for a little while there, so it wasn't like a big surprise, but it was still, you know, it was still tough to deal with. And I mean, it's it's just one of those things. It happens, but you know, can be sad for a while. Yeah. I mean, it really, like, she was the kind of person, like, I remember her. I remember, you know, her being there for a lot of things. I remember her presence, but I couldn't give you an exact, you know, this is exactly what she did type of thing in this situation or that situation. It's more of a personal, like, I I can't tell you that than anything else. Which, I mean, that actually makes me a little bit sad because not being able to give like an exact, she helped me do this one time, kind of makes me sad, you know, not having any of those specific memories of what she did and when she did it. Just, it seems like I don't remember her the way I should be, and I don't know, that sort of gets to me sometimes. I don't know. My mind sort of does that sometimes where I won't remember someone even though I know I should, or I know I would prefer to remember that person. Just not being able to, or not being able to remember a ton of specific things about what this person did to me or with my life. Yeah. Like, I can tell you, I remember that, you know, she's been in my life. I know the feeling of her being in my life, the effect she's had. But I couldn't give you an exact example of, I know she was in my life because I remember this date we did this. Like, I know that we went camping. I know that she's read with me. Uh, you know, she helped teach me how to read some books. But at the same time, I can't remember any specific time when that's actually happened. I don't remember an exact time in which she has helped me learn how to read. And I knew that was going to happen, but I let it happen anyway. Yeah, and I think that's sort of what gets me more than anything, is feeling like I don't have a good enough memory about this person, even though I know I should. And I think that's really gets me most of the time, is that the inability to give an exact memory about how this person impacts my life. Then again, I mean, that's true for a lot of my extended family. Like, because I didn't grow up in the same area as my family, I can tell, yeah, I've hung out with this person before. I have memories of, them being at my wedding, or us going to her house to shoot, or to play in the pool. But, I don't have any, young childhood memories of before I was a teenager of really hanging out with her. And to me, that sort of saddens me. It makes me wish that I had that, especially because I know that she was such a good person, and that being able to share that kind of life, or those kinds of memories, would have been much better. To have that kind of life, to have that kind of shared knowledge. I don't know. It's, I guess maybe it's just something that you go through during the grieving process. She wasn't a family by blood. But she was my aunt. She was my mother's sister's partner, and I mean, to tell you the truth, it really is. It's hard for me to deal with that. I think part of the reason why it's such a good idea for me to do this series is because it allows me to sort of get that kind of stuff out in the open. Like, right now, I know my brother is listening to this. He's going to listen to this. At some point, my extended family, or even other people in my family, might also listen to this. And, I mean, they'll know I care, but at the same time, they know that I don't usually talk to people about this kind of stuff. Even my wife knows that, it's tough for me to talk about this kind of stuff, and that it's not really that easy for me. So, I think it's great that I'm gonna be able to, do this kind of stuff I'm gonna be able to talk about this kind of stuff here. Sort of getting things out in the open, and let's be honest, I mean, being able to say this kind of stuff is difficult for anybody. So I'm glad I have a way to get that out, because not everyone has the ability to do that. Yeah. So that is the sad portion of this episode. I do want to say that, I loved my Aunt Betty. She was a great person, and I'm sad to see her go. And I wish we had more memories together. together, so that we would be able to have those experiences that would have meant so much now, and being able to have those memories would have been a great thing. And I feel like I have missed out because I don't have those experiences and memories. Okay, so yeah, we're almost 11 minutes in. And I don't know. I want to talk about something a little bit lighter. So I've actually been wanting to talk about this for a little while now, but I didn't really have like a good like I didn't have enough time in my last recording sessions to really talk about it, and as well I didn't actually for the longest time I didn't have it even written down, even though I wanted to talk about it. So like 2 weeks ago, I every morning I drink a little bit of tea instead of coffee because it sits a little bit better with my stomach. So I was getting my coffee, or sorry, I was getting my tea, and the packet of tea was in my car across the street from where I get my hot water, because I just didn't bring it inside that morning. And I was like, you know what, I'll just go grab the tea, and then I'll grab the. Sorry, someone's calling me, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, sorry about that. That was my lovely wife just trying to tell me she's on her way home. Wow, that place is burned pretty well. So anyway, back to the story. So I have my water, and I'm going about to get back over to the car to be able to get my tea into it, and I stopped for a while and I talked to this guy from across the street, and because I want to talk to him about something and very specific. And as I'm talking to him, every now and then, I will sniff my tea because I like the taste of the smell of it, and but and I'm sniffing it because I forget that it's just water. But then I'm like, wait a minute, what is this smell? Because it's not tea, and it's not because it's water, it doesn't really have a smell to it that is really like a uniform "this is water" smell. At least normal water doesn't have a smell. If your water has a smell, you should purify it, and you should not drink it normally. Ow. Good. So, I'm smelling this water, and I'm like, that's so weird. And I'm like, what is that smell? Because it seems so familiar. And I think about it for a minute, and I'm like, wait a minute. It smells like hot milk. Or it's like it's partially, it smells kind of like hot milk. Because every now and then, I would try to, use hot milk as like a way to go to sleep. Um, and it would never work for me personally, but that's not good. But at the same time, it smells sort of like hot milk, and I'm like, that's so odd. And it occurred to me after a little while, it's not the smell of hot milk, it's the smell of heat. And it is so odd because you're smelling like, it's not that you're smelling it's the fact that you're sort of feeling heat inside your nose, which is making it odd. And it freaked me out a little bit. And it's just the weirdest thing that I never thought of as like this is a thing, but it totally is. You are feeling the heat in your nose and you smell the heat that way. And it's just like, what is this? I couldn't believe it was a thing. But it made sense. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm smelling, I'm not just smelling, I'm smelling the heat. And it really like freaked me out with like, I'm feeling heat. And that's how I'm smelling it. It is just so weird. It was so bizarre. And it really freaked me out. So, future Voltaire. It's let's see. It started future Voltaire, then future Voltaire, which is now Voltaire. Uh, thinks that this is going very well. At first I thought this might be an issue, but no, it is spreading up in that direction, which is not great, but I don't mind it. Getting rid of a lot of forest, which I don't mind. Yeah. I don't think, I may or may not have told you guys this. The way that I'm doing these, I'm fine. The way I'm keeping track of the things that I want to talk about during these episodes is I am writing them down as I think of them throughout the day or through the days, and that way I can just sort of write them down. And so, I come up with something like the smell of heat, and I'll write that down. I'll write it down in a way that I'll remember, like, not just the smell of heat, but the reason why I wanted to talk about the smell of heat. Come on. Yes! That's right. I wanted your bacon. Oh, I forgot. I may have wanted to keep that guy alive. Let's see if I have any more carrots. But, yeah. Like, so far, I've gone through 2 things on my list. Which, to be fair, I thought one of them would have lasted longer. Okay, guess what? You're about to have some really bad interbreeding. One of you's the mama, one of you's the baby. But you're all going to be fucked. I don't think there's any more babies in here. I'm thinking about it. I shouldn't, though. I should try to get a fire aspect or something. Yay! I should do it. And boom. I still have not looked up if animals are, or if zombies are able to, if any mob is able to spawn on this kind of land. Like, are monsters able to spawn on, I can't believe I did that. 3. Like, are they able to spawn on wheat fields? Just randomly just pop up and come through the night. That'd be really interesting to, if like, actually, I think that would be really cool to have like corn, like 4 stalks of corn for like every one thing. So you could have like cornfields that are, like 2 blocks high, and you can just go through the corn. That'd be so freaky. That'd be really freaky. I think that would be a really good addition to Minecraft, though. Come on. Come on. It's all okay. Everybody. Everybody. Huh. You sparkle. You sparkle. I'm wasting a lot of wheat on you. But you sparkling. I didn't know they did that. Aw. One sheep is missed out on dove. That's a good amount of baby sheep. That's a good amount. I still have no idea why one of the pigs died. I'd really like to know. Okay, well, I'm definitely past my normal time where I want to log off, so I will talk to you guys later. Remember, my name is Voltair42, and I will talk to you guys later. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.